It was a quiet night, April 14th, 1912. The Atlantic Ocean stretched endlessly, calm and glassy. Passengers danced, laughed, sipped champagne, completely unaware that history was about to be written in ice and steel. On the crow's nest, Lookout Frederick Fleet rubbed his eyes. No binoculars, just the freezing wind cutting across his face. Then he saw it, a shadow in the moonlight, an iceberg. Iceberg, right ahead. The words cut through the air like a dagger. Within seconds, the mightiest ship on Earth would meet her match. Titanic wasn't just a ship. She was a floating palace, a marvel of ambition and arrogance. Built in Belfast, she boasted electric elevators, a swimming pool, Turkish baths, luxury the world had never seen before. But beneath all that beauty, a series of risky compromises. Fewer lifeboats, only 20, to preserve the aesthetics. Watertight compartments that weren't truly sealed. A steel hull rumored to turn brittle in icy waters, and yet they called her unsinkable. The North Atlantic was sending signals. Other ships had sent ice warnings. One even reported a massive ice field directly in Titanic's path. But the wireless operators were busy, relaying personal messages for first-class passengers. Captain Edward Smith, sailing full speed ahead. Why slow down a voyage that was already destined for glory? Some say he wanted to retire on a high note. Others believe the company pushed for a record-breaking arrival in New York. Whatever the reason, it was the wrong one. At 11:40 p.m., Titanic struck the iceberg on her starboard side. The collision lasted 10 seconds, but those 10 seconds tore open 6 compartments. Titanic could stay afloat with 4, not 6. Water rushed in with unstoppable force, yet on deck, many continued dancing. No one believed the ship could sink. Even some officers hesitated. By the time lifeboats were lowered, panic had set in. Some were launched half empty, others were swarmed. There weren't enough boats for everyone, and never had been. The ship Californian was nearby, but didn't respond. Its radio operator, asleep. Crew on Titanic fired flares into the sky, silent explosions of light. But without context, they were mistaken for celebration. Inside the ship, chaos, families torn apart, third-class passengers trapped behind locked gates. And yet, amid it all, acts of heroism, musicians playing to the end, officers giving their lives, strangers sharing lifeboat seats. At 2:20 a.m., Titanic's stern rose like a beast gasping for breath. Then silence. The ship broke in two and disappeared beneath the waves. Over 1,500 souls lost. A tragedy not caused by one moment, but 1,000 decisions. So, was Titanic doomed from the start? In many ways, yes. The pride, the shortcuts, the pressure to impress the world. Titanic didn't sink just because of an iceberg. She sank because the people who built her believed she couldn't, and that belief was fatal. If this story made you think, consider this. Progress without humility leads to disaster. Thanks for watching. For more real stories with real lessons, like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.